Hey guys. Turning down the TV. I'm in the living room on the couch. Got blankets all piled up, and I don't know, I just feel like I just needed some company, you know? Loxy hasn't been feeling good. I had a friend in the neighborhood watch her. Since the usual dog sitter I was using, she went off to college. There was this girl, and Loxy loved her, but she went off to college, so anyway, I had a friend watch her, and I just kind of, the first thing I noticed on Tuesday was that she was just passing really bad gas, more so than usual. But I just thought it was stress from, you know, me being gone and wondering where my daughter was, and then the next couple of days were her just not having, you know, normal potties, just diarrhea basically. And I thought, well, maybe my friend who was watching her gave her like too many treats, because Loxy can tend to be really difficult to lure outside, and she gets really scared, and she gets very picky when I'm not with her. So I thought it was that, and then I noticed she was shaking her head a lot, and I thought, oh, I recognize that from my other dog. My other dog before her used to get ear infections all the time, and that was like what she would do. She would shake her head a lot. And so I was like, okay, she obviously probably has an ear infection, which was odd because Loxy's 7 and she's never really had an ear infection, and she's the same type of dog. Not that that can't happen. Anyway, Loxy isn't feeling good, I don't think. She's still playful, and she's still almost her normal self, but she's sleeping a lot more, but she's eating, and she seems okay, but dogs don't tell you that they're in pain. They don't show it the way a human would. So Loxy has a vet appointment tomorrow because I don't think she's feeling good, which would be the first time. This would be the first time since she's 7 that I've ever had to take her to the vet for not feeling good. So, and it worries me because I love her so much, and after the way I lost the dog before her, I can't lose Loxy. And I know I'm being silly, she probably just has an ear infection, but yeah, I don't know, I'm also feeling kind of down. Allergies are awful. Good morning, guys. It is a rainy, thundery morning. It's wonderful. However, Loxy is at the vet. I just dropped her off. Unfortunately, it wasn't one of those where I could just get a very specific time and take her and then bring her home. So I dropped her off, and they'll see her like in between, you know, others, but she had to go because I think she's sick, which is really Loxy's first time. She's 7 years old. This morning, I immediately took her in because they still, like, even when I talked to them yesterday, I was like, well, let's put an appointment down because she still needs like her checkup, and I wanted them to do her checkup. So anyway, I digress. Loxy is there, and I'm relieved because I want her to feel better, but I'm also scared because I'm hoping it's as simple as a little infection, but I keep walking around the house. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy, but I got a couple things to do in the office, and then we'll resume some vlogging. All right, I'm checking on some orders from Amazon. I love Amazon. Like, I honestly am jealous of who created it. I ordered a really cute fall vest and a really cute fall sweater that I saw this girl. I don't honestly know how I'm subscribed to her. I don't know if I just don't remember subscribing to her or if YouTube like made a mistake in subscriptions, but she popped up in my subscription inbox and I was watching her Amazon hauls. I'm sticking with her. She's really adorable, and she does a lot of like Amazon hauls. I'll link her down below for you. And she was wearing this one sweater. Oh, it was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and I can't wait to get it for fall. I'm now in the car and I'm headed to Central Market. I have not been to the Central Market. I think the last time was 2014. It's like 5 years ago. It's been a really long time, but I want to go check it out, get some little bit of groceries, and yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to vlog a little bit in there so you guys can kind of see what it is. I don't know if you guys have one or not. I have no idea. I imagine there's multiple locations throughout the US, but it is a very nice, it's like a very, very nice grocery store. I don't know how else to honestly describe it. So I ended up getting the phone call from Loxy's vet while I was in the middle of shopping at Central Market. So I'm sorry that clip turned out really short, but I am gonna go back to Central Market because I kind of scrambled after that phone call, and I really didn't get what I should have gotten while I was there. I wanted to really focus on like really healthy sandwich stuff and and things like that. And I just, yeah. So basically they called me and said that Loxy has an ear infection. They gave her Bordetella that she needed. They did her heartworm she was due for, and they did her ear. So they already had put the solution and stuff in her ear, so they took care of that for today. But her eye had become swollen, and I don't know if I talked about that anywhere, but because I've kind of talked to several people about her eye being swollen, so I have no idea if you were one of them or not. But so they told me that she needed eye surgery, and that's like kind of what caused me to just, you know, I was just like, what? So I don't necessarily, I'm not saying they're wrong, but I don't know that it's 100% correct. My gut tells me that her eye was swollen from the ear infection, because it's the same side as her ear, and they actually found like her ear infection was pretty bad on her right side, and there was like bacteria, or obviously there's different types of infections, but and her eye getting swollen, I don't know, I just think we'll see. So basically they gave me some like antibiotic type of eye drops, and because she's been fine, she's always been fine with her eyes. Even when I looked up Entropion, I think is what they said, and they said it is common in her breed because they have the excess skin, and she is getting older, so she's getting droopier. But they can't do the surgery anyway because they're not comfortable. And I just looked up this thing, and all the symptoms did not match Loxy whatsoever. And yes, obviously her eyelid is going to be kind of folded in because her eye is swollen, but her other eye was not like that at all. But I'm not a vet, so I'm just saying, sometimes doctors can be wrong, vets can be wrong, and like a human being, like, you know your body best sometimes. I've had doctors misdiagnose me so many times, and over and over and over, for my stomach issues. When I was constantly getting sick, they kept saying, you have the stomach flu, you have the stomach flu. I did not have the stomach flu whatsoever. For years, I was told that. For years. And what was actually happening to me was quite serious and could have killed me, and pretty much almost did. So I'm always of the mind, get multiple opinions. So I am going to take Loxy to their referral for the specialist who does the surgery. But I don't think that that's what's wrong, but I'm also, on the flip side, I'm like, surely they know what they're talking about. So basically, I'm going to have Loxy take in the rest of her ear medication. Her eye has stopped swelling. It's going down, and she's kind of coming back to normal. Swelling isn't one of the symptoms of Entropion. So at least, I don't know. I'm not saying, I mean, obviously Google is not a great way to go. Maybe it is a symptom. I feel like I'm just talking in circles, but like for my appendix, I didn't actually have any of the classic symptoms of appendicitis at all. Like, I didn't feel pain on the right side of where they're like, oh, you have pain on the right side. I never really felt that. So I'm definitely going to have Loxy looked at, second opinion, and she has her medication. I already put in her eye drops. She seems completely fine. Yeah, so anyhow, that's pretty much it. I did vacuum. I have all of my fall stuff out. I don't even think that's all of it. There's more in the garage. 2 seconds later, I'm already taking a break from the editing. I'm editing a Ooh, sometimes I get into these moods. Do you ever just get into a mood where you're just, I don't want to say witty because I don't think I was being witty at all, but sometimes you're just like rapid fire and sometimes you're just more chill on certain days. Well, I was rapid fire in this video and, oh, there she is. And it's difficult editing rapid fire when you're calm. When your editing self is calm. Yeah, let's show them your eyes. Do you want to show them? Come here. Come here, let me see your eyes. See, it's that side. See, that eye is completely fine. Her eyelid is not folded in. Her eyelashes are completely out. But they said both of her eyes were like that. I don't know. But listen, I'm not a vet. Surely they looked and like, but that eye was a lot more swollen yesterday. And she's getting better today. Aren't you? Yeah. Aren't you, boo-boo? She has a yeast. That's the other thing I didn't mention. She has a yeast and bacterial infection in her ear. Come on, boo-boo. Let's go outside. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Are you coming? Whenever it's a rainy day, actually it's trash day, that's why she's off.